We do get closer. I mean, we did 10 days together in Calais when Minder went to, and funny enough, actually I sat down with George a few evenings and we had a few drinks and supper together, but I think in the entire time, that's about the only time we ever did it.
Well, I was wondering if you could tell me where he's likely to be by now, because something's come up and it's urgent.
Oh, it's hard to say, mate. Could be anywhere. Where's it on Canal?
Yeah. Oh, well, thanks very much.
Of course, if it's that urgent,
Yeah?
you could always take Nimrod. Have you to Limehouse within the hour. Bound to catch up with him.
Very kind of you.
90 quid should cover the hire.
Would you play Dave again if Minder returned for a special?
I don't know if I can remember the line very well. I get over 80. I don't know. I worry about that if they make me an offer. I don't think they will.
Oh, I wish they would. I wish they would. What was your favourite line? Your favourite Dave moment?
My favourite Dave line. Everybody's all the comics. Hello.
Exactly. Cheers for doing that.
Little Large used to do a take-off on me. That's basically what it's
It's true. Yeah. What do you think? Do you watch much TV these days?
Do I watch? Oh yeah. I mean, when we're in Spain, we don't watch much, but we're over here. Come the evening, if you aren't going out, telly's on. Yes, I'm really actually not a great fan of things like Doctor Who and things like that. But I do like anything historic. I had a brilliant show the other day of Kipling. That was a knockout. That's the sort of thing I think. Slightly serious plays, or the news and history and world news and that sort of thing. I'm not actually a soap fan either.
What do you think of the general state of TV?
I tell you what I miss. Really, it's hardly any decent variety. What happened to the song and dance men and the girls kicking it? I mean, that's what I like actually. That's Strictly Come Dancing, because you've got a comment, dear old Brucey Forsyth couple, and you get people dancing, and I find that so many days hit the on button, and somebody's having their liver cut out, or somebody's on a stretcher, or
it's a bit much.
I mean, there's a place for hospital and police shows, but they seem to take taken over the media.
Not for me. Not for me.
You can go after poachers with a gun lob. It's not right.
Charge a bird shot in the rump works wonders. Besides, we want no wanderers in the woods on Lady Day.
I'm not a very competitive person, and even when I was boating, I never got involved in races or anything. I used to get out in the Solent when I had sailing boats, and somebody sailed by me, I'd go,
do you still do boating now?
I hadn't got a boat, but I had boats up until I was 70. And I found I'd get a bit creepy for leaving off falling off sail. I still do though, we sometimes rent boats. Our favourite boat is the Canal Midi. If I can grab some of our younger children, leap off and walk home for walks, we go up down the Canal Midi a bit. Also too, sometimes I just hire a space in a cruise boat. But I'm not interested really in these big sea cruises.
No.
But I love inland.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, out at sea, what's just the sea?
Well, it's a lovely way of seeing a country. You're going along 5-6 miles an hour, and you can stop the boat and tie out, get out, share a drink in the pub. In fact, that was. I did have sea boats for years, but when I was about 45, 50, I went inland, if you like, and had canal barges. That's not really the most fun thing.
You tell me who's the best all-rounder in Europe. You tell me. Who? Keegan. Yes, you see, I understand.
No, Croydon.
Liverpool.
I know, it's Croydon, isn't it?
Evening,
Just look at the evening off. What do you want?
I have a large scotch if you don't mind.
I don't mind. Have a treble.
Well, why not? It's my night.
And it's my round.
Who did you enjoy working with most on Minder?
Well, this is. Well, I've got on about George, and actually Dennis. Jokes man, actually, he is a bit Jack the Lad and things, but he course. First thing Dennis said, what about the match last night? And I had, which match? And he did it, but he's a nice, well, God, an experienced professional, with Sweeney, and he's got so much behind him, so much know-how. And then Gary came in, and he had this tough job as a follow-on, because, I mean, sensibly, they didn't sort of cast a Dennis look-alike, or try and...
what was he meant to be, his nephew?
Totally different.
It was meant to be his nephew, is that right?
That's right, yes, I told him, and he sort of spoke French, and he was very much brighter, and not that Dennis isn't as bright, but the character was much brighter than Dennis's character. And he was, that was good. And of course we had a whole string of the going stars of the time.
Did it take them a while to find somebody when they were wanting to get a replacement for Dennis? Did it take a while? Did they go through a bunch of different actors to choose somebody as a replacement? Or? Well,
you see, this is, I mean, the casting department. Well, we had another old casting, Budge Jury was the casting. Once a show's a hit, anybody will be in it virtually. I mean, not that we didn't have Sean Connery or Michael Caine, but anybody in television, once a show's a hit, there will be lovely Scott's comic. Me and names dreadful. He shared a dressing room with me too, a lovely man. He does the Scots. He played Queen Victoria's lover in the...
Oh, Billy Connolly?
Billy Connolly, yes. And he's Superman. I tell you, I don't usually like sharing dressing rooms, and I took because they're really a big cast and they're a bit pushed. And they said, would I mind sharing a dressing room with Billy Connolly? I said,
okay.
When I got there, you know, they stick our names on with blue tack, and they put mine up and they put it down. So they hadn't actually. He put that on top. God, I said, oh, I think you should put. We did put Billy Connolly. He take himself off, stuck himself on. However, no, we had, you know, super people working with us, and it was all part of the fun.
So he would be one of your favourite guest stars then?
Oh, I definitely. One of the,
that covers another question.
The lovely Roy Kinnear. Yeah. He did 2 or 3 minders. He was a buddy actually, wasn't he? Yeah, true. Very sad for his death. Totally unnecessary. There we go. In fact, the last job he did before he went on that ill-fated episode of Three Musketeers was a minder. He was another favourite. Jim Whitfield, she ladies did Captain. You have to look at the book.
Apparently Wendell's son came right in, put them all in a frame, shot his own dad. It's amazing.
Well, I've certainly learned something today. This has been an education. Apparently my deepest feelings mean nothing.